everyone, today's video is for our male audience out there. People who find that having a conversation with a female is all kinds of confusing. Now, I'm not much of a converser myself, so I'm afraid I can't give you any advice on what to say to make a woman happy. On a contrary note, fortunate for you, I may have one thing or two to dish out about what not to say unless you want to drive a woman crazy. If you can get away with one thing from this video, this should be it. Please, 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 my friend, remember that anything even remotely close to the weight topic, it's utterly and unequivocally forbidden. As a woman, I have to say that, in all fairness, women in general are hypersensitive about their weight. They could be even irrationally defensive about it, especially if the topic is issued by someone from the opposite sex. For this reason, there's just absolutely no way you can talk to a woman about her weight without making a scene. Now, I don't even bother with the obviously unacceptable statements that will have you punched in the throat, such as, "You look fat. Are you sure this gonna fit? Have you considered going to the gym?" I'm talking about the more delicate approaches. The sweet talking, the sugar coating, the pep talking, they won't work either. "Hey, you look great. Have you put on some weight? Are you saying that I'm fat? Hey, you look great. Have you lost some weight? Are you saying that I used to be fat? See, Anne, you're very pretty, but I think you'll look even more attractive if you try working out or something. Are you saying that there's something wrong with my body?" Why inadvertently lure yourself into such predicament? Just be smarter and stay the hell away from anything size related. Normally, it's a completely legitimate thing to say. It only turns ugly when it's spoken in a condescending, patronizing manner. Thanks for helping with the math problems. I just got so confused. That's because you're a woman. Tell me one reason why I have to cook and clean after you. Because you're a woman. Babe. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we still living in the 19th century? Saying that doesn't make you sound any smarter or manlier. It just makes you look like a irrational, sexist pig who obviously hasn't been struck by civilization. And if you had the balls to say that, you shouldn't be surprised to see this coming. Shoes? Shoes? More shoes? Tell me one reason why I have to pay for all this shit again. That's because you're a man, babe. Kill me now! We have no grocery, the laundry isn't done, your mom is coming over, and you're lying on the couch watching TV? Relax, it's not that big of a deal. You're just hormonal. Son, have you learned nothing? Never ever tell a woman right to her face that she's hormonal. Because chances are, being hormonal is just your way of saying that she's incapable of analyzing the situation and conducting her behavior accordingly. In other words, you're calling her insane. And let me tell you, no women respond well to that kind of accusation. If you told a woman she's hormonal when she isn't, you'll be dead. But it was indeed her prime time of the month, where she had that whole, "you don't want to mess with me" attitude going on, you'd be terrorized. Are you insinuating that I'm crazy? Well, excuse me for looking after this family, which last time I checked includes you lazy jerk. And what do you know about my physicality anyway? You're not my gynecologist. Don't tell me when I get hormonal when I don't. And then you'll be dead. You looked different from your photo. Don't say that. It's not necessarily offensive. It just makes things so awkward. Because both parties know what you're implying here is that she's not as attractive as her airbrush Photoshop persona that she's projecting on social media. You don't dare to say that aloud though, in fearing for your life. And she couldn't just respond, "Well, I guess there's nothing Instagram filters can't fix." Am I right? Either. On the very same note, these following statements are also not recommended. You have a very interesting face. I love you only for your personality. Last but definitely not least, don't compare one woman to another, especially when they're both at the table. Keep your opinion to yourself. Don't implant unnecessary tension and awkwardness between women, not to mention insecurity and self-doubt. No woman deserves to be treated like that, especially when in return, you wouldn't like to be compared to other men yourself. The bottom line is, say what you mean and mean what you say. If you want a woman to treat you with respect, you have to respect her first. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hi, my name is Zhang and I'm from Step Up English, and today I'm here to talk to you about why you shouldn't study English. Now you're probably thinking, okay, this girl is wasted. For your information, I'm perfectly sober. I just feel like making this video for all of us students who are struggling every day to work our ways into the high society of people who speak good English. It is by no means an easy road to take, and I know that there are lots of moments of weakness and frustration where you just want to do nothing but scream at the top of your lungs, why the hell do I have to study English? Yeah, that's right. Why do you have to study English? Because it seems to me that if nobody studied English, life would be a lot easier. Just think about it. You would never have to take any of those horrible, stressful tests, IELTS, TOEFL, SAT, GMAT, all that jazz. And this hauntingly beautiful but unrealistic conversation that you always dream to have with your parents might as well become realistic.
Hey Mom, do you remember that friend of mine?
Oh yeah, Awa, what's up?
Well, she just took an IELTS test and got an 8.
Lord, why would she take that test? It's useless.
I know, right? That's what I was trying to tell her.
We're so lucky you're terrible in English. Saves us tons of time and money. I've never said this before, but we couldn't be more proud of you, sweetheart. Would you like some cash?
Yes, please. You know what else is cool? If English wasn't so trendy anymore, other languages might as well have a place in the spotlight. But the perkiest perk of all the perks is that you never have to witness people doing this.
Cho mình một iced tea. Nhưng mà bạn nghĩ là không đang bị flu. Nhân tiện bạn dạo mình đến chờ cái điều hòa đi được không? Cảm ơn Vicky.
That sounds like a doozy to me. But does it really? Are you absolutely positive that a life without English would only offer the goods but not the hassle? And are you sure that you wouldn't get frustrated every time you listened to a song that you really liked on radio but you couldn't sing along because you don't know the lyrics? Or when you travel to a foreign country and you want to buy something as simple as a battery outlet at a convenience store, but since you didn't speak English, you would have to use your body language instead, which means making a fool of yourself. So yeah, whether English is worth studying depends on your personal opinion. You may love English or you may hate it. But there's one thing that no one can deny, is that if you didn't speak English, then your life would be a hell of a lot more inconvenient. Besides, a life without English only happens in our wild imagination, because in reality, we all know that you just have to study English. If you want to get by easier in this world full of people speaking English, and if you want to graduate high school. Yeah, I know, right? Life's hard, kids. Life is hard. So suck it up, people, and let's study. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.